Warning, the following car hater review is totally biased and meant to piss you the fuck off. There is strong language and no political correctness spoken here. If you can't handle the truth, go fuck yourself and go view the other
welcome to another edition of Car Haters. Yes, I have been kind of distant lately because I've been trying to make money. So, anyway, 2017 Golf Alltrack 1.8T. So, Volkswagen's had their diesel scandal for quite some time now, so, they've decided to come out with this Alltrack here in the US. This car I think I saw maybe 2 years ago at the auto show. I actually did a video on it. And even though, I'm a big wagon person and everything else, and I definitely do like this kind of style, I'm just not sure if it's really going to be a big seller. And I think it actually would have been really good with diesel, but of course we know that's definitely not going to happen. So, what is it? There's a really good looking one, which you think they would have used as their launch edition. I built this car. I'll show you what I built. I mean, the one that they're using doesn't even have xenons or LED lights or whatever the hell it is that they're using, laser lights. But you figure, why do they put the ugliest fucking vehicle out there as your launch edition? And you know what? A lot of car companies do this all the time. This red is fucking hideous. So anyway, starting prices of this Alltrack start at $26,950. Comes with 4Motion, off-road mode, and whatever else. That's an S model. SE is $30,530, and SEL starts at $32,890. And it comes with the 18-inch wheels, the panoramic sunroof, keyless access, and the Fender premium audio. So I built one the way I would want it, and it came out to $36,000. It's some sort of money, it's a lot of money, but I don't know, everything today is a lot of money. So, thing is, hopefully you could probably get one of these at a discounted rate. I think this car does look very good, the one I built with the white, and it's very all-road-ish. I also put in the brown leather seats, and I have to say, it came out nice. Would I be a player on it? I do love Volkswagen, I'm not going to say I don't. But with this whole thing, the Alltrack name, where does it come from? There was a favorite car of mine, believe it or not, a Toyota. The Toyota Alltrack. Back in the day, what was that, 1988? Oh, what a beautiful car. I actually had the remote control car for that too. From Tamiya? But anyway, they're using this name that basically Toyota had. Yeah, it's spelled differently or whatever you want to say. There it is. Maybe some of you didn't know about this. A lot of my viewers are a little bit young. And also Toyota, they did make an Alltrack wagon. So that's another funny thing about it. Here, you'll see the picture up next. Yeah, so they had like this four-wheel drive system. Basically, nothing too fancy or anything else. You got to remember this was back in the late 80s when they came out with this thing. But, Toyota used to try, actually, to make something pretty interesting. So, the thing is, there's no buttons on the dash or anything like that to adjust the four-wheel drive or the all-wheel drive in this VW. What it's using is, it's basically front-wheel drive, like all these all-wheel drives today. And what it does is, if it feels slippage, the Halidex clutch will, of course, engage and almost send 100% of the torque to the rear. So basically, it's like that Ultra Bullshit Quattro that I did on the new All-Road that's coming out. It's really a shame, because you would think if you're going to make this All-Road, you're going to make the Alltrack, that you're going to put the best all-wheel drive system in it. Make it 50-50. Come back out with 50-50. But no, they're making these things front-wheel drive. And that's the part that I don't understand. They raise up the car just under an inch, and they make it look beefy. They put the cladding and everything else, but yet they don't put the real all-wheel drive system in it. What the fuck are you doing, Volkswagen? I just don't get it. Now look at the interior. It's gorgeous. You see it's got the carbon fiber. You got the huge roof. I mean, the car is done right. But yet, the whole purpose of it is to be an off-road vehicle, and they're just not getting the concept there, and that's the part that I don't care for. It's like the Volvo Cross Country, and what they're saying is that this vehicle is supposed to kind of be in comparison to it? Well, does it really compare with the Volvo? You know, it's basically $20,000 less than a Volvo. So maybe buyers out there, of course, may take that, lesser plunge and say to myself, well, let me save a whole bunch of money. The other competition will, of course, be these Subaru Crosstreks, or whatever the fuck they're called, that basically it looks like a beetle, a big ugly bug or whatever it is in orange. I see a lot of those, but it's pretty cool looking, but at the same time it's pretty fucking ugly too. Other things that this vehicle comes with is that 1.8T. Is it a little underpowered? It's not even 200 horsepower. They're saying 0 to 60, they're saying around like just under 8 seconds. So it's not really a powerful vehicle out there. You're not going to really win any races or anything like that. But it really would have been nice to just basically get in that TDI package, which of course it's desperately needing over here in the US, because no matter what people say, the diesel is great and it saves you money on gas. And that is the whole point of this. If you look in the interior, it really is nice in this vehicle. But do we really need another Golf on steroids as a wagon? Well, the funny thing is that this one may outsell the regular Golf wagon, and they may discontinue the Golf wagon, and they did that with Audi. Originally, Audi had the A4 wagon just plain. When they came out with the all-road, that was it. Most buyers went to the all-road because they like that beefier look, just like Volvo. Now, Volvo is offering a regular wagon also, and of course, then they have that basic cross-country edition. Most buyers are going to look for this beefy look because what it is people want that SUV, but they don't want the SUV. Now, a lot of people make fun of the wagon. You really shouldn't until you drive one, because this particular setup is definitely the way to go. Just thought I would show a couple photos of things I used to do back in the day with, Ramsey Corp, where I used to work, and basically market a ton of Volkswagens and Audis. And that's really where I got my big start in the auto game, but I was actually doing it on the web for quite some time before it. GTI, the friggin' W12 in there, just some really amazing stuff. My own Jetta TDI's in those photos too, and then even my dog is in there with a Volkswagen shirt on. Anyway, if you like that audio track, it was by Verrazano Movement. Game Intact was the name of the song. I have links on my YouTube page. And of course, follow me on those social networks. Click these other videos. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I know I've been fucking around, not doing enough stuff, but I'm really working behind the scenes to do automotive stuff that has to do with websites and marketing. If there's anybody out there that's actually good at the auto game, shoot me a line. How? Just fucking figure it out. If you could figure out how to get in touch with me, hey, and you have something to bring to the table, maybe you can make some money with me. I do like money. But that's mostly some of the things that I've been doing behind the scenes, so I haven't been really doing enough car hating. All right?